And the heavy metal horns go up for Jonathan Call coming back with King's X. These guys are like the originators of grunge before grunge was grunge. And then they were kind of just, I don't know. So, yeah, I don't know what that is about some bands where it's just, it doesn't kick off and you think, why didn't it kick? I should have kicked off harder. Of course, Doug Pinnick and the boys can find trio, as we like to call it, Dogman. Who doesn't love Dogman? And then that song I heard the other day was just like, man, I wish I could hurry and think of what song that was. I was watching an episode of that Rick Beato on YouTube. You know him? And he was talking about, I think he was talking to the producer of King's X, and he played a song, and I was like, damn. But for Jonathan Call, we're doing the song Move today. And it's the one where Doug Pinnick's in that trench coat, and they're lurking around in someone's backyard, that album cover. That's what it looked like to me. Let's look again. XV is the name of the 2008 record. Yeah, they're in someone's backyard. Say, what are you doing back there? Nothing. We need your backyard for a photo. But we're going to learn about this fine band, King's X, and then we're going to listen to the song. What did I say the song? Damn it, Move. And we got another one from Jonathan because I thought I'm going to do a good thing and be a sweetheart of a person, and he said you should do Move and you should do Pray. So at some point, maybe not next week, Jonathan, but at some point we'll get to that other one. Today we're doing Move. Learn about this fine band. That's what a lot of people haven't done with King's X. Turn the shit on and listen to it, and let's learn about the band. So we'll do that now. King's X have 63,700 monthly listeners to their Spotify account. Top 5 jams, Dogman. 3.4 million plays. It's Love. I think we've done that too. 2.3 million plays. Black the Sky. 2.3 million plays. Over My Head. 1.5 million plays. In Summerland. 1.4 million plays for the top 5. Look into albums that King's X has released over their careers. All the way up. They've been going. 1988, Out of the Silent Planet. Gretchen Goes to Nebraska, Faith, Hope, Love. King's X, 1992. Dogman, 93. Ear Candy, 96. Tapehead, 97. Please Come Home, Mr. Bulbous, 1999. You got Manic Moonlight, 2000. 2003's Black Like Sunday, live all over the place. Ogre Tones, 2005. XV, that's the record here we're doing Move from. You keep going. You got some live records and such. You've got the Atlantic albums, 3 Sides of One. That's a new album from them. And In the New Age, the Atlantic recordings, 1988 to 1995. So which one do I want to listen to? The 2019, the Atlantic albums, or do I want to listen to the 2023's In the New Age, the Atlantic records, 1988-95? It's like fine dining when they come over with the dessert tray, and you're like, what's that chocolate thing with the nuts on it? You know, kind of one of those situations. Look into related artists for King's X. If you've never been here before, or you've never heard King's X before, and you say, that might be my new favorite band, maybe you want to check these guys out too. I think you do. Geddy Lee. Mike Portnoy, of course, drummer for Dream Theater. Ty Tabor, of course, bandmate to Doug Pinnick. Brother Kane. The Winery Dogs. Billy Sheehan. Galactic Cowboys, we've done them. Badlands. KXM. Chickenfoot. That's old Sammy Hagar. He was abducted by aliens. He'll tell you all about it. Army of Anyone. And Victor. So that is the related artist for King's X. Look into the bio, listen to the song. The good times are on the way. Aren't they, Jonathan? You'll tell them. Get down there in the comments and tell them. Don't worry, guys. The good times are on the way. And you got an image here, and it is indeed of Ty Tabor, Doug Pinnick, and the other fine fellow, Jerry Gaskill, dare I say. And they're in the bathroom. They're probably over in one of them kind of waiting areas before they take the stage. And someone comes in, well, like me, and I say, 5 minutes to curtain time, fellas. I've got your water up there on stage for you. All your picks are taped to your mic stand there, Doug. Don't worry about that. And you guys have a splendid gig out there. King's X is widely respected hard rock group with an expansive sound rooted in heavy metal, funk, soul, gospel, and British invasion, emerging in 1985 and comprised of bassist vocalist Doug Pinnick, guitarist Ty Tabor, and drummer Jerry the Gas Man Gaskill. The band's naughty, as in knots, like knots, naughty blend of Beatle-esque harmonies, metallic riffing, thought-provoking lyrics, and art rock detours helped set the table for the progressive and alternative metal scene that followed. The group flirted with the mainstream success in the late 80s and early 90s on genre-defining efforts like Gretchen Goes to Nebraska and Dogman. There we go. Wait. Something about that new album, yes. In 2022, after a 14-year gap between studio albums, King's X released their 13th long player, Three Sides of One. So when I mentioned that album earlier, and I said, oh, that's a new one. I don't like to say that I'm right, guys, when I'm right. But when you're right, you're right. It is that time. We're going to go. Now, the one question that I have in my mind is if it's 13 studio long players that they've done, why is this album that we're playing the song from called XV? Because that would lead me to believe that is Roman numeral. X is 10, V is 5, so it would be 15. Maybe someone can explain that to me. Anyways, I open that album and I find the song Move, and we listen to it for our friend here today. And we know it's going to be grooving and delicious, don't we? It's like one of them chocolate treats with nuts on it. Let's do it. Move. Someone's screaming, tell him to move on this video. I'm sick and tired of hearing him. Tell him to move. Gas Man, give me some beef. Great sounding snare. It's a guy who knows how to tune his drums. Move, make it working, baby, move. Ty Tabor over there. Doug. I'm liking it. Always like the melody in his voice, always. Like the way he's singing that. This is a groover. Put you in a mood. But when they ride the cymbal. Switch up. They're using that same. Thought someone just tried to call me. Don't you damn do it. this is crazy. I gotta show you this though. Christian metal people would appreciate it. Bloodgood want to send me a message.
Ethical standards, they force their ethical standards on the world. They force
The Christian metalers like them some King's X. Yes? I don't know how that all.
I'm gonna move on and turn the light up and spit out the disease, and I will
Gotta move forward, spit out the disease. I'm getting hair chills. How those guys weren't more popular, I don't damn know. That was a fine jam. You don't get a stop it on a dime for that, King's X. Doug, don't argue with me on this. I don't know. Yeah, I heard that ting on my damn phone, right? Heard this ting on my phone, and I thought, it better not be someone trying to call me. When I picked it out, it was on the Instagram, and Bloodgood wants to send me a message. What say you? A lot of times when I get that, and I do get it from bands in my Instagram for whatever bizarre reason, and a lot of bands will post a comment and I try and pin them to the videos that I do, but for some reason, a lot on Instagram, I'll get a band that we've done on the channel that'll say, thank you so much for doing that. It's like, well, post it on your shit. You can get, don't give me a private thank you. Just post the damn video up all over your social medias. That's what that would really make me happy. If 5%, if 2% of the bands would post my stuff that I've done, oh, lovely, wonderful. I'd thank them for it. What say you, though? That was a tasty jam. What I was saying before I so rudely started talking about myself and all this other stuff is that I don't understand why King's X wasn't way more. I think it was just clogged with so much shit. And I think in the 90s area, 90s to 2000s, it just didn't know what the hell was going on. You got grunge and nu metal and all this stuff, and it was just like, where was their spot? Does that make any sense? Get in the comments, tell me what you think. Good, great, fantastic. Shane, I am indeed the #1 fan of King's X. I'll tell you the lore behind this fine, fine band, those three fellows who have remained true and solid and strong with each other, lovingly, for all so many years. I'll tell you my all-time favorite albums, all-time favorite songs. I'll tell you what it felt like the first time I laid eyes on them live in concert. Tell you some fun factoids and fun nuggets and a little clip of a biography about the band. Or you can say, not good, not great, I just don't like it, Shane. I can't explain to you what happened with the band because I wasn't there and paying attention to none of it. And so I don't know what happened with it, but it's just not my cup of tea. Don't want it, don't need it, never going to listen to it again. All of that can be put in the comments below, don't you know, for Jonathan Call. He'll get in the comments. He'll share it on his Facebook page. If you got one, Jonathan, you'll share this on there. You'll tell your friends. We're getting out of here. There's your thumbs, my friend. We go. Kings.